Ask me anything anonymously. Let's answer them. Let's get spicy. Get to it. The first question: what makes you feel desired without being touched? I like when a man knows that I'm an active one in social media, so he's the one who's always liking my stuff, always liking my post. And I like when a man is so intelligent that he can speak so much life and wisdom into you that I just look at him like this. That shit makes me, that shit makes me feel some type of way. I feel desired when they can keep me shut up with knowledge and wisdom. And another thing that makes me feel desired is plans, when they're really good at making plans. Like, oh, there's a reservation right there, the place, the time, everything, and they live they live the clothes they want to see you in right on the bed. That shit makes me feel desired. Okay, that's the second question. What kind of energy you bring when you're into that person? Wifey energy, as well as very much chaotic feminine energy. A lot of goofiness, a lot of touchiness, but not in a sexual way, but more like I get dazed. I just look at them like, you're gonna see me like just look like this. You're gonna see me cook a lot for them. You're going to see me very attentive toward them, and very much chaotic energy. As you can see, I have so much energy and I'm very animated, so you're gonna see me yap a lot. I yap a lot around them, like I'm a yapper, so I just blah, 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 blah. I just spit out nonsense, so I talk a lot. They're gonna see me give them advice a lot, because I want to always see them do better. I want to always see them like get everything in the world, like win everything, get everything, just be the best. So when I'm really into them, I just want them to be top of the world. So like I just be giving them advice and all of that shit, and cook for them and attentive. And they're just going to see me act cute and sometimes a little crazy over them, because I want them. Of course I'm gonna act a little crazy. And this is what I consider chaotic energy. Like, it's just so animated, man. It's just sometimes it's so much, so yeah, I hope that answered the question. Okay, third question: you prefer intense emotional closeness or playful flirting? I don't want to choose. I like both. But one thing I can say is, if it's in the beginning, right, if it's in the beginning, I don't really do much flirting. I rather have the emotional closeness first. Then I like flirting. I'm a heavy flirter. I'm gonna flirt the crap out of you. I'm just gonna compliment you. Ooh, your beard, your eyes, let me look at them. Like all that shit, Like, I'm a very flirtatious person once I get close. Fourth question: what kind of attention you like the most? What kind of attention? Paying attention to the details, because sometimes I don't like asking for things. I'm just gonna give the looks, or I'm just gonna give a compliment. Ooh, I like that jewelry. Ooh, I like that dress. And I want them to pay attention to it, I want them to pay attention to it, and that makes me feel like I'm getting the attention, And third, that's the second, if they like me, they're gonna have to show me attention on social media as well, public and private. Another way that, what kind of attention I like: paying attention to details, social media attention. But it has to be them. I prefer them, because obviously I get attention on social media, but if they're around, that's the one that's gonna have me giddy up, like, so of course. And oh my god, and when I'm yapping, or when I'm speaking wisdom, I'm speaking my mind, I want them to just pay close attention, and that's the type of attention I also very much love. Fifth question: what kind of closeness makes you forget everything else? Husband and wife. Well, since we are living in Western culture, boyfriend and girlfriend, husband and wife, when it comes to spiritual, mental, and emotional closeness, those are the closeness that's going to like make me forget about everything else. If it's like there's like heavy spiritual connection, mental connection, emotional connection, everything else is like out the world. They're just center of my universe. And kind of local to say, but yeah, they're gonna become the center of my fucking universe. It's just gonna be me. It's gonna be them 24/7. Yeah. Sixth question: what makes attraction go from playful to dangerous? I have to think a little bit on this one. Okay, I like beard, but it cannot be those long heavy beard. It has to be like shaped up beard, like at least this much, or like flat, or like those skinny ones, but nicely though, like some, either the way the Arabic gets it done, or the Indian boys gets it done, or the way the Hispanics gets it done. It has to be like that. And also dominance, not cruelty, not crazy stuff, not toxicity, but dominance. Like, I don't want to say too much. I think you know what type of dominance I'm talking about. That kind of dominance, like specifically if it's like knowledge. I don't know, I think I'm sapiosexual or something, because the knowledge and wisdom really gets to me. And on top of that, they're like very possessive, like not in a bad way, like crazy psychotic shit, but possessive in a way like, where you think you're going? You're my girl. You pretty little thing. Where you think you're going? Huh? Where? I'm right here. You're gonna stay right here with me. That kind of dominance. Like, yeah, tell me. Yeah, what's up? I'm yours? Yeah, I'm gonna be yours. Yeah, that type of dominance. Yeah, it really. Okay, question number 7. You like it when someone reads you perfectly? I know it's not possible to read someone perfectly, but I like the effort. If they put effort to notice things about me, small things, small details, and you know, my emotions specifically, if they're really good at reading my emotions, yeah, I like it. Okay. 8 question. What's something you find hot but won't admit it? It doesn't always happen realistically, but when, you know, dark guys, nonchalant guys, and the bad boys turn good for that one girl, you know, like how they show it in terms, you know, some movies or like the books, you know, the dark romance books. Yeah, I like it. It's hot, but I don't always admit it. Why? Because in reality, those things barely happens. Bad boys actually stays bad. They will actually make you go crazy. They will make the cute ones look ugly. They're gonna even make pretty girls look dusty. So yeah, that is not reality. Okay, question number 9. Friendship these days fake after a certain period. If it's fake after a certain period, was that ever a real friendship? Someone fucked up, right? Someone had ungenuine intentions, right? Someone wasn't genuine. Who is it? Or is it both of them is not genuine? But yeah, I'm a foreign believer of friendship. I value friendship, but if there is something fake happening after a certain period of time, someone fucked up. Someone was a dirty one. Someone took advantage of it. Question number 10. Mental health being overused as an excuse. I agree. I'm a supporter of mental health. Mental health is very important. There are certain things that actually happens because some people doesn't have control over it. Such as, I have PTSD, by the way. I have diagnosed PTSD. I'm putting my information out there, but I really don't care. If you judge me for it, that just speaks about you as a human. I have PTSD. I have severe body trauma. At certain time, if it's too intense, I don't like being hugged. I don't like being any form of touched or like, you know, anything. I have a body trauma for it. So some shit might go wrong if you try to touch me at the wrong time, specifically when I'm like, I'm having severe anxiety and shit like that. But I would say it is overused because a lot of these players out there, female and male, using that to play other people, using that to do other people dirty, using that as an excuse to get away with, you know, without consequences. They do the wrong shit. They do the most immoral, so much stuff that doesn't speak human. It actually speaks exactly the opposite of how God wants us to be. And they would just make an excuse that, oh, I have this problem or that problem. It's like how people, you know, use zodiac sign to do people wrong. Like, are you fucking kidding me? Don't you have a head of your own? What you mean? What you mean you are Aries? That's why you fucking fight people left to right. What the hell? Like, what the hell? What you mean you are Leo so your ego is bigger than you? The fuck? Okay, number 11. Do men have it harder in dating these days more than women? No, I do not believe so. But let me explain. I'm not defending any of these girls. These girls out there are a mess. A hot freaking mess. So much of a mess that they think sleeping around makes them freaky. And men's be thinking like that too. And the hyper independence and all of those things. But why is different? I'm gonna tell you why. Because females, the way God made us do it, the way God made us, we are reflective, right? We are what society makes us. So we do it out of fear. Fear, as in the ones who became hyper independent, someone out there, a man specifically, they couldn't rely on them. They couldn't rely on him. He did something. So now, or they watched how other women's getting treated, specifically if it's their mother or their aunties, their cousins, whatever it is. So they saw how other women are being treated when they let go of their independence. And they saw them getting treated wrong. And that's why they become hyper independent. So it's the product of the environment. But men's, on the other hand, they just do you wrong because they want the control. They want to feel powerful. They want to feel the power. But women's do it because they're fucking scared. Yeah. So they forget to balance shit. Women's forgot to balance it out. Know when to not do it. But men's, either way they do it because they feel the power. Their testosterone's the negative one. Always want to feel some type of control and power. That's why. Yeah. Like, I'm gonna give you an example. I was a housewife, by the way. And all the shit that happened because I was a housewife, you see, it's out of fear. So I'm gonna just leave it that way. Do you think it's gonna, like, I'm gonna feel good, you know, becoming, like, you know, dependent on the men? I would have to now. I would have to heal from it. If there's a good guy walking in, I would have to let go of some of that independence, right? If it's a good guy. But you see that fear is now inside of my head. The fear is inside of my head is awakened, you know? So that's what I'm saying. It's a product. They are a product of the environment, a mirror. And now they're doing things out of fear. They're doing things out of fear. They're playing that, okay, before you do me wrong, I'm gonna do you wrong. Before you mess me up, I'm gonna mess my shit up. Yeah. Okay, number 12. Why girls chase red flags and ignore the green flags? Because some of them are so chaotic, that's what they're used to. And the more they chase red flags, the more the challenging side inside of them just awake and be like, I can fix that guy. I can fix that guy. I'm gonna be that special girl. He's gonna be, fixed. I'm that special girl. He's gonna change for, that lululu, that that crazy shit. Be having some of the girls chasing red flags, because we want to see the bad boy turn good for us. Some shit like that. Yeah. I think I did number 12 already, right? I think this question is number 13. Is jealousy cute or toxic? It depends on what level. It's cute when, it shows that a girl cares about you. It shows a man wants you, he doesn't want to see you with anyone, or she doesn't want to see you with anyone. It's cute. But it's toxic when it's overloaded. Like, you haven't given them any reason to, be jealous or be on you 24/7, but they are. That's toxic. That's coming from their own insecurity or something they need to heal from. Like the other question, does people overuse mental health as an excuse? Yes, rather than going to therapy, they just want to thinking that's healing them, or engaging in negative dopamine, temporary dopamine, thinking that's healing. They don't want to heal. They don't want to actually work on themselves. They don't want to be a better version of themselves. So if it's you haven't given them any reason, but they're too much, that's coming from some unhealed shit. Yeah. So if you're a manly man, I know how manly men thinks, they would try to give you all the resources and all the helps to actually help you heal that side. But if it's those bitchy men nowadays, they're just gonna take it and they're just gonna actually probably make it worse for her and curve her. So it depends if you're a strong soldier or not, if you want to deal with it or not. But I know that it comes from some deep insecurity or some shit. So they need to heal. If it's coming from this extreme, it's coming from some unhealed shit. Specifically, again, if you haven't given them any reason, Okay, question number 13. Is being desired addictive? Depends. I would say no, it's not. If it's a lustful man who wants you and desires you, that shit is a turn off. That shit is not addictive whatsoever. But if it's a high valued man, some macho shit and masculinity, I'm very masculine men. No, I'm not talking about the toxic masculinity man. I'm not even supportive of toxic femininity. If it's not toxic masculine person and they want you, now guess what? That's being desired by them is super freaking addictive. They're the type to yearn for you. You know what I'm saying? They're the type to yearn for you. If they desire you, they will yearn for you, and that's pure love. That's pure oh, that's my girl. I want her. If they yearn for you, and that's addictive. That's very addictive. If they desire you, it's addictive. So basically, if it's a lustful man, he'd be in everybody's inbox. He'd be adding up every girls he sees. He doesn't know how to not have cheap dopamine. Being wanted by those guys is not addictive whatsoever, or desired by those guys is not addictive whatsoever. But if it's some good man, it's addictive for sure. Okay, so those were all the questions, anonymous questions, spicy questions. Oh my god. So I answered them. I tried my best. I hope you guys like this video. Just see my cute face for a little bit longer.